Greetings, I am Archangel Uriel, I am the light and love of the eyes of God, I am your friend and loving brother. My dear ones, if you suddenly felt that you were in a very uncomfortable environment for you, in the world of low vibrations, this makes it very hard for you, everything irritates and torments you inside, you feel the most diverse negativity, as if plunged into a puddle of mud right with your head. Do not be sad and do not give up, but simply shake off all this dirt, all the negative, and change the course, up, into the light. You are now in a world of very low vibrations, and you need to move to a higher vibrational, parallel energetic world, even to the world of the fifth dimension of the earth. You can just fly into it, soar in the light of love of your hearts. Imagine that you are simply pushing off and taking off into a higher vibrational world. You are flying up. All fears and self-doubt instantly fall off from you. You let them go. You stop paying attention to what annoyed you. You just switch to something more beautiful and wonderful. You let go of all pessimistic thoughts and stop thinking about the bad. You turn on a cheerful attitude. You get out of any inner negativity and just fly into light and love, into full acceptance of everything. You see how everything that worried and twitched you inside simply falls off from you, like temporary dirt. You throw it off yourself. You get rid of it. You go up, tune into the positive, smile at the world and yourself, go out into very high vibrations of love. And a wave of inner light takes you to a new world. You are finally calm, quiet and full of love. If you feel that nothing else outside irritates you inside, you feel complete peace and quiet of your soul, it means that you have passed, you have increased your vibrations and now you are in a highly vibrational world. Further, your external reality will begin to rapidly transform and change. People will slowly begin to calm down and smile at you. Help of all kinds will appear everywhere. Unique miracles will appear in your life. My dear ones, always live in the high vibrations of the earth. May peace and quiet lie within you. May your heart always be filled with the radiant warmth of love. My dear ones, transfer your consciousness into your sacred divine heart, into your source of boundless love. Plunge headlong into love. Kindle your heart as much as you can. Burn and shine in love. Love is an invisible portal to the higher worlds. The love of your heart is a direct entrance to your soul, to your divine essence. Fill with love to the very brim. Feel like it, be it. Now enter your sacred divine heart, as an invisible portal to yourself. Feel that you are going through a black hole, squeezing and crawling into a small gap, and then disappearing into it. But in fact you are reborn and appear on the other side. You appear in another dimension, where you are true. Feel how you entered your heart of infinite love and passed through it. And there, on the other side, you are new. You stand and try to feel yourself, who you are, who you are. You feel your inner boundless radiance. You feel the indescribable love living in you. You are infinitely pure and light. You feel the huge angel wings unfold behind your back. This reveals the strength of your spirit, self-confidence. You can do absolutely everything. You cannot walk, but hover above the ground. You can be truly free, like a lucky bird flying high in the sky. You can shine to everyone around and embrace them not only with your hands, but also with huge shining wings of your wonderful soul. You are all delightful beings of light, wonderful divine creatures. You are and always are. You just need to remember this and return to yourself, to your soul, to go through this invisible portal in your life. This is a quantum transition, when you lived for a long time in low energies of the ego, and then you are reborn and become completely different, become yourself, your soul. Live with your soul, my dear ones, and remember that you are all shining divine beings. Your heart and its boundless love will help you return to yourself, illuminate any darkness in you and transform you, and you will become true angels in the flesh. Moving consciousness. Sit in a calm and comfortable environment, completely relax, let nothing bother you. Approach the practice with the immense passion of a real explorer, playfully, like a true and naive child. Drop all the seriousness and responsibility of the mind, letting go of all expectations, dreams, and goals. Feel now where your consciousness is. Almost everyone has it in their heads. Every day you live with your mind and only partially with your heart. Now we will learn to transfer your consciousness from head to heart, to move it. To do this, create a glowing energy ball in your head and move your consciousness into it. Feel how you enter the ball and stay inside. Look at everything from it. Now imagine a shining path from head to heart that you need to go, a column of bright light, along which you will need to go down. Slowly begin your movement, go down from the head to the neck, shoulders, lungs and move to the heart. It is very important to feel that you are inside this ball, like in an elevator car. You move inside it, and you are not still in the head, and from there you control the whole process. Move the ball down. Look from the inside of the ball and feel your entire path, all the movement. Keep the focus of your attention on it and feel how you leave your head, past the neck, shoulders, see the lungs and move closer to the heart. For many of you, this practice will seem difficult. That is why I have given you the time you need to learn to hold the focus of your attention and move your consciousness. It is necessary to do this exercise so many times until you feel your inner strength, that you calmly, freely and easily control this process, and the mind loses its power over you. Do your best, my beloved, you will definitely succeed. The more difficult it is for you to do this exercise, the more the mind guides you. Look and feel what kind of power he has over a person and controls him. Be free, my dears, learn to control your mind, to be the master of your life. You can do everything. Activation of the spiritual center. Sit in a comfortable and cozy atmosphere. Do not worry about anything, forget about everything. Just open your heart, open up to new sensations, new disclosure. Get to know everything with great interest, as the whole world knows a pure and naive child. Be a child, not an omniscient mind. Feel, do not think, contemplate and know. My dear ones, do first the first practice that I passed on, unobtrusively and playfully transfer your consciousness from your head to your heart. Reach the very heart, but do not rush to enter it. First, fill to the brim with boundless love. Let your whole consciousness be enveloped in it. Remember all the love that you once experienced on earth. Feel it, live it, breathe it. Love is the key to opening your divine heart, to activating your spiritual center and moving into it. Now, with great love, simply pour into your heart, enter it with your energy ball and let it easily dissolve in it. With your consciousness, swim and move inside your heart, intuitively looking for a secluded corner, the center of your heart, your sacred place, in which you are very comfortable and spiritually warm. Your consciousness will enter the very heart, and love will activate your true spiritual center, so that through it you can control your whole being, returning to true peace and harmony of the soul. Don't think about anything, just feel. Feel the vibrations of your heart, energies that, like an electric current, will begin to penetrate and fill you. Your heart will begin to give invisible signals and impulses through which it will begin to align you and return you to yourself, to your soul. Feel how the vibrations of your heart penetrate into every cell, organ, system, your entire physical body and start the process of returning to its original state in it, youth, health and inner harmony. Feel how the vibrations of your heart send invisible signals to your brain, calming it and attuning it to the process of activating all its limitless possibilities and abilities, removing blocks and limitations of the ego. Feel how the vibrations of your heart soothe your entire emotional and mental plane, align them, filling all your thoughts and emotions with love. Feel how the vibrations of your heart are clearing the way for you to your soul, to your higher self and boundless spirit. Your whole multidimensional body vibrates to the beat of your heart, everything merges into a single and harmonious being, opening up new opportunities and perspectives for you. My beloved, your spiritual center is open. I advise you to do this practice every day until you feel that you are always in your spiritual center, in your heart, and not in your head. In my next message, I will tell you how to further use your spiritual center, how to live in a new way and only in it, opening up to all your unlimited possibilities and abilities of your divine essence, how to live with your soul, living with the heart. Sit in a calm and comfortable environment. Do not let anything bother you. Enter the state of a naive and pure child who is passionate about a magical and amazing game. He recognizes everything around and, first of all, himself. You need to know yourself as new, different, to live on as you did not live before, to live with your heart, as your soul lives. At the same time, do not learn this, remembering, but remember more. Get it from the depths of your being. You all know how to live with your soul, how to live with your heart. This is your essence. You just forgot about it for a while. It's time to remember and return to you. Please do the first and second practices that I gave you. Enter your spiritual center, heart, and tune into its vibrations. First task. During the day, try to keep the focus of your attention on your divine center, to be in it. Feel the vibrations of the heart within you, which spread throughout your being. Try to live in these wonderful energies of the heart, the energies of the soul. Let it work for just 10 minutes at first. Enjoy it, thank yourself, and celebrate this magical transition. Over time, your strength will grow and you will be able to consciously stay in your sacred heart for much more time. Second task. Try to talk to your heart, to your soul. It is to ask the heart all your questions, not the mind. Tune into a subtle connection and strengthen it. It will get better and stronger over time. The heart will speak to each of you in its own way. Since you are all unique and inimitable, with someone it will speak immediately through the subtle hearing, your higher self. To someone it will open through other subtle feelings and sensations. Just ask a question that worries you, and feel what your heart, your soul wants to answer you. You may feel that many questions addressed to the heart will simply lose all meaning for you. You will feel that they are only from the mind, from the ego, and you no longer need the answers to them, are not interesting. Such questions will simply dissolve in the energies of your heart, expanding your consciousness and making you wiser. Having asked the right question to your heart, you can feel inside yourself, cold or warm, inner contraction or expansion, grief or joy, see light or darkness. By these subtle sensations, you will determine what your soul wanted to convey to you, what to communicate. My dear ones, for some it seems difficult, but it will not always be so. This is only the beginning of your path, the beginning of a return to your heart and to your soul. It will be much easier to go further. You will not need the practices that I have just passed on to you. You will freely and easily tune into your spiritual center and live in it. Feel your soul and know what it wants and what it does. Only the transition itself, the reconfiguration, the beginning of the path is difficult, but life itself is easy and cheerful, a simple being in love. Treat these practices like a game. It is the ease and unobtrusiveness of the game that will help you to make them, to feel real love, heart vibrations inside yourself, and to find a sacred place inside yourself that connects you with God and with your soul. Practice increasing vibrations. Transition to a new reality. Feel how you are standing now in your reality. This is a certain level of your vibrational field, your whole life, your inner luminosity. And now you need to raise your vibrations, absorb as much light and love as possible in order to rise up into a new, brighter reality and new life. Imagine how a wonderful snow-white staircase up to heaven appears in front of you right now. It seems to be woven from clouds, transparent and light. Each of its stages is a level of vibrations. The higher the level, the higher the vibrations, as you become closer to the light and God the Creator. When you enter the first step, an endless light opens up for you. A very powerful light stream begins to pour on you, the divine fire of love. In this fire, all low energy burns out and you are even more filled with the light of love. Light is the divine fire of love that burns and dissolves any darkness. Light is high vibrations. These are divine energies of love. Walk slowly up the steps and feel how the energy flow grows, how its light increases, how it flares up more and burns everything low and dark that was in you. You open to the high energies of heaven. They enter you and begin to live in you. Climb as many steps of this divine ladder as you can while we endure this transmuting powerful burning stream, as it will continue to grow and grow, increasing its strength, changing you and your whole life. Stop where you are more comfortable and look down to where your old reality was. It will now be completely closed for you. Feel it, how it dissolves in this transforming stream of light. The low vibration reality of suffering and pain, struggle and need, boundless problems, fears, disbelief in oneself, in one's strengths and in one's path is leaving. There remains only a new, high vibration reality of joy and love, where life is simple and easy, where all creators can do absolutely everything. You have discovered a new world, a new life, a new reality. Walk along it freely and easily, in high energies of love, shining to everyone around. My dear ones and beloved ones, I am the Archangel Uriel. I am the light and love of the eyes of God. I am your friend and loving brother. Today I came to you, relatives, to pass on to you a very important practice, the flight of the heavenly bird. Many of you are still closing your karmic debts. You have difficult relationships with your loved ones, a wide variety of problems and difficult life situations, from which it is difficult to find a way out. In fact, there is always a way out of everything, but you do not always see it, because you are too involved in a painful situation for you, emotionally entangled and cannot find true harmony within, peace and quiet of the soul. I will give you a wonderful practice that will help you jump out of the captivity of your emotions, your personal selfish desires and needs, fears, and look at the world, at all your problems and troubles, from the height of your higher consciousness, right from heaven. I called it the flight of the heavenly bird, since you will need to jump out, like a beautiful and unique bird, out of your problem situation, out of involvement in it, and fly far beyond the limits of your human personality, right into the heavens, high, high, so that from there with a fresh look, from the height of your higher consciousness, to look at everything around while you are inside a difficult life situation, feel it emotionally, are upset or full of fears and resentments, then it is very difficult for you to see everything not through your ego, but through your divine consciousness. You need to distance yourself and calm down, and this sometimes, when you are emotionally hurt and scared, it is very difficult. For this, you need to turn into a beautiful bird and fly high into the heavens from all your problems, fly among the snow-white clouds, feel the beauty and splendor of flight, freedom from everything, and this will return you to the peace and quiet of your soul, calm and harmonize inside. And then, from the heights of heaven, considering yourself a wonderful divine bird, look down at your problem, difficult relationships with relatives, but not getting involved in them, but estranged, as an independent and neutral observer. The one on earth is not you now, it is just a person, and you are a beautiful divine bird. From the heights of heaven, your earthly problems may seem so small and insignificant, just dissolve like an illusion. From the height of heaven, you will feel your earthly personality, ego, which plays a role and creates all the problems in your life, and you will understand that it is necessary to heal in yourself, what to change. From the heights of heaven, everything seems different and the values of life can change inside you. You will see a new direction on the further path. From the heights of heaven, the world looks like a big and amazing game, and you are one of the players. Fly and soar in the sky, do not get involved in low emotions, but be a happy bird free from the ego and personality, be filled with the wisdom of heaven, your higher consciousness. Practice return to unity every day, my dear ones. Tune into unlimited unity with all people on earth. Just open wide the doors of your heart and imagine how you are connecting with all of humanity, with every person on the planet, with this highest divine part. It is necessary to merge with everyone and feel like a part of every person. Feel everyone right from the depths of yourself, since everything is one in this world. You, as a beautiful divine being, filled with boundless and powerful radiance, unite with the same great beings of light all over the planet. You unite as one and remember the true divine oneness and inner kinship. From this inner merging you will feel like a part of one unified and boundless family, because having united with the highest divine aspects of people, you will unite with all light forces, angels and archangels, spiritual guides and ascended masters, gods. Each person is a part of the limitless divine family, each is a part of the archangel, ascended master, saint, god or goddess. They, as if by a chain, are connected by an invisible thread. When you merge with everyone, you feel like a part of a large and limitless family. You feel like a part of every person and all the light forces that are manifested through people. This magical and sublime inner sensation returns you to integrity and unity, returns you to union with everyone, to the unity of everything. Feel inside yourself every day the presence of your boundless divine family, from each person, his highest particle, to all the light forces. Feel their divine presence always next to you, as if you are constantly holding each other with invisible and numerous hands. Doing this practice every day, feeling inner unity and kinship, feeling like a part of a huge and boundless divine family, it will become a natural and customary state for you. You will not notice how your heart will open even wider, your consciousness will expand, all dividing boundaries will disappear and you will simply merge into the world of unity and boundless love, finding yourself in very high vibrations. I will give you a practice to help you open up from within, so that you open to your boundless light, so that you realize what a great and wonderful divine being you are, so that you remember this and open yourself to this energy, every day. The practice is very simple, you just need to express a pure intention, from the bottom of your heart and with all your soul, but do it every day. I open to all my divine light, to all my higher aspects, to the very source, and I am filled with this high energy and wisdom of my higher being. May it be so, may it be so, may it be so. First, you can visualize how the energy of your divine being is poured into you, how a huge stream of light enters into you, how you open up to all your higher aspects, as if in a chain, one by one, to the very source. How you are in a huge and powerful ray of light, and through it the high energy and wisdom of your higher being enters you. It is necessary to visualize only the first time in order to relax the mind and let in this stream of light, to open to it. Then visualization is not needed, you can see or feel how the energy enters, flows and fills you. Those of you who are already open to your divine essence will immediately feel the high energies and the flow of light that will pour in and fill your entire being. Those of you who are more closed may not feel anything at first. The sensations of merging and filling with high energy may come later, when you do several similar practices every day. No, our dear ones, your pure intentions always work, even if you do not see and feel the result at once. It is just that sometimes it takes more time for the energy to do its invisible work and help you making a conscious choice and connecting with your divine essence, your higher aspects every day. You will move with small but confident steps and return to your true light. From this, new inner realizations and insights about who you are will come to you. Try it. I believe that everything will definitely work out for you. You will return one day to yourself. You will remember your great and boundless divine essence.